to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button below. I would appreciate it. So in today's video, we're actually gonna jump right into it. I actually wasn't planning to film it, but we had some little hiccup and I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and show you guys some of the problems that I am facing at this exact moment. So we're just gonna jump right into the video. So hope you enjoy it. All right, so I'm actually a little annoyed because I am in the process of working on my hat and I made sure that everything was within parameters so it wasn't going to hit anything. And unfortunately, I hit something. So my needle has snapped and now I have to make an adjustment. Thankfully, this is on my sample, which is why I recommend running them. So I figured, let's change out this needle together and figure out how we're gonna make this adjustment together. So come on in, come closer. Let's get this done. All right, so as I mentioned before, I always keep this Allen key nearby because this is the one needed to actually loosen this. Okay, that is not working. All right, so let's go ahead. Okay, so can you guys see? And then my other needle, or other portion, it's actually stuck right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tweezers. I'm gonna grab the broken bit of the needle and then I'm going to cut off the thread. So I have it right here. I don't think you guys can see that because we do not want that to fall on the ground. I do pick up these needles right here off of Amazon. They are the 75 aluminum. This is actually the one that Racoma rep did recommend for me. So again, this is it right here. You get a bunch of them, to be honest with you. So it's definitely worth the money. And they're not that expensive. So let's go ahead, grab a new needle. And as you guys will see, they are kind of more yellow rather than silver. I don't know if you can pick up that. But what you want to do with your needle is you might be able to see like a dip right there. That dip needs to go towards the back. And the straight part, which is right here, needs to be facing you. So can you guys see that dip right there in the needle? So what I do is I will hold it with my pliers the correct way, and then you just push it up. Now, I mentioned this before, but I will show you guys, oop, I'm losing things again, is you actually take another needle and you're gonna place it inside the center hole. Therefore, you can make sure that the hole is facing straight on. And now I'm going to take my Allen key and we're going to tighten it up. And now all that we're gonna do at this point is go ahead and re-thread everything. So I'm just going to stick it back through here. I know my fingers are in the way, sorry. Now, of course, before we start again, we have to move the image. Right now, like I said, I am just running a sample, so if it does, you know, off shift a little bit, that's fine. But I can feel right here is where it did hit. What we're gonna wanna do, ooh, Love that error. Let's see. I know it's not going to be in the right position. So as we can see, it is way off. Well, it's not way off, but it is off. However, I'm okay with that because again, we're just checking the font to make sure it is going to run correctly. So let's finish this off and cross fingers. So as we assumed, nothing was going to line up, and that's understandable. I do have a lot of excess thread, guys, like a lot. And I know in one of my videos I mentioned this bar. I have not touched this bar at all. Now granted, my black has always given me the biggest issue with that, and every other color is completely fine. But I am going to be running a white with the physical hat, so hopefully that'll be good. But otherwise, yes, obviously we can tell the error here, so I definitely will not go this low with the actual hat. But I'm trying to see if you can focus on the font itself. It looks fine from what I can tell. I'll definitely say that on my Chroma software it looked worse, so I am glad that I did run the sample. And also I'm realizing that I need to start increasing my price for my hats. Right now I'm only doing $15 with you providing the hat. Keep in mind that's me meeting you twice for pickup and drop off, and I'm actually wasting money because I have to run a sample. So I'm really curious to know what you guys are charging for your hats. I'm thinking I at least have to go up to 20 bucks just to offset the cost of my hat, even though this is $4.97. Again, it's something that I pick up, I keep on hand. I did off-center it specifically so I could hopefully run another image again over here and see how everything runs. But yeah, otherwise I think everything looks good. I'm gonna go ahead, hoop the product, get it embroidered. But yeah, that's definitely something that I was just talking with Kyle about, that I need to definitely increase my prices, specifically at least for that, because at that point I'm only making like a $10 profit, and that's not even including my time, you know, there, back, and material and everything of that degree. So let's go ahead and hoop this hat and get this project completed. The reason I'm unhooping it, I don't like the way that this got stuck. So I'm gonna put it back on here real quick. Let's see if I can, there we go. All right, now as you can see, we're free again. So another thing that I am going to do, since I did run a sample hat, I had to take the image and shove it all the way over to the far right hand side. So I'm actually just gonna re-grab the image, jump it onto the machine, and basically hit the cap hoop just to recenter everything. So that's what it did. I'm gonna go ahead and select my color, which is white. Now I'm just centering it. I'm gonna map it out. Okay. And I'm actually going to be using the like dimple, I'll call it, in the hat in order to figure out the center, since there is no line down the center of the hat. And that is what I'm actually using. So we have the image on there, we have the color selected, everything is hooped. I already checked the bobbin. So let's just hit go. All right, and as I mentioned, look, see how the white thread does not do as bad as the black does? But otherwise it came out really good. Obviously I just have a few cleanups to do, which is just like the jumping up from one letter to another. So just go ahead, hit that with my scissors. And then from there, do you guys know what I'm gonna do next? you guys have been watching my channel, you would know. I'm gonna hit it with the lighter real quick. Again, be very delicate with it just because of the material. Take it off the hoop. And then of course we're just gonna go ahead and remove the backing. Now this is tearaway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that off. Let's go ahead and just shove that right there. So here's the inside of the hat. Since it is white on white, you really can't see it, which is kind of nice. Put the sweatband back down. Let's clasp the back here. And there we have it. Oh, hold on. Let's fix that. Oh wait, the A. Let me just. Perfecto, look. That's awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys did enjoy that. We did have a little bit of a hiccup. Sometimes we do that. But at the end of the day, we did that hiccup on a sample. Because I don't have a clue where she actually bought this hat. Probably Amazon, but I don't have a clue. So hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. If you could, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next crafting project. Bye, everyone.